if you're looking for Wonderkids in FC26, you've probably already heard of the likes of Yamal, Endrick and Esteval. But what about the players who almost nobody is talking about? Today we're looking at 10 OP unknown Wonderkids who can be incredible players in career mode. We've got cheap options for Road to Glory saves, versatile players who can cover multiple positions, and even a few players with 85 plus potential. So if you want to find the next hidden superstar before everybody else, make sure to keep watching because some of these players are seriously underrated. So we'll start off the list with Baum from Eintracht Frankfurt. He's just 19 years old and already has a 72 overall, but what makes him really interesting is his 84 potential. He can play at right back, right midfield or even at left back, giving you plenty of flexibility when building your squad. Next up is Duranville from FC Basel. At just 19 years old, he already has a 72 overall and an 85 potential, which is seriously impressive. He can play on either side of midfield and can also operate as a winger, making him a really useful attacking option. His versatility is probably his biggest strength because you can move him around depending on the system you're using. Now if you're looking for a cheaper option, Renders from Royal Antwerp could be the player for you. He's only 17 years old, has a 62 overall, and can grow all the way to an 84 with potential. His current rating might not look impressive, but that's exactly why he's such an interesting career mode signing. At just 1.2 million euros, you can bring him into a Road to Glory save without breaking the bank and give him time to develop. So if you're willing to be patient, Renders could turn into a fantastic fullback option. In at number 7 is Garcia from Real Betis. At only 19 years old, he already has a 70 overall and can grow to an 83 with potential. He can play on the right wing, right midfield or left midfield, so once again I'm giving you a player who can fit into several different systems. Next up is Medina from Genk. At 20 years old, he has a 70 overall and can develop all the way to an 84. What makes him specifically interesting is his versatility. He can play at left back, left midfield or left wing, meaning you could use him as either a defensive or an attacking option, depending on your team needs. Now we're getting into some serious potential, and Kofane from Bayer Leverkusen comes in at number 5. He's only 18 years old and already has a 76 overall and can grow to an incredible 86 potential. Unlike some of the other players we've already mentioned, you don't need to wait several seasons before he's useful. Kofane is already good enough to contribute immediately, while still having another 10 points of potential growth. Following on from him is Siltanen from Jern Garden. At just 18 years old, he has a 68 overall with an 82 potential and can play as both a defensive and central midfielder, making him a really useful option if you're looking for someone to develop in the middle of the pitch. Coming in at number 3 is one of the biggest talents on the entire list, and that is Kamada from AC Milan. The 17-year-old striker is currently rated 65 overall and has an incredible 87 potential. Now considering he's worth only 2.3 million euros, this could be one of the best bargains on the list. Following on from him is Lucas from Sporting CP. The Brazilian is 20 years old and currently has a 67 overall, but can develop all the way to an 82 potential. He's primarily a defensive or central midfielder, so if your team needs some extra quality in the middle of the pitch, he may be the perfect option. And finally coming in at number 1 is Land. He's only 19 years old and currently has a 67 overall, but also has an impressive 84 potential. He can play both as a CM or CDM, making him a great option for teams that want versatility in central midfield. And there you have it, 10 OP unknown Wonderkids that you need to use in FC26. So if you're starting a new career mode, make sure to get some of these names on your shortlist before their values go through the roof. Now if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out my previous one, where I covered 10 EFL League 2 gems under 70 overall in FC26.